In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that
We've all heard this line before. I, for one, am glad to be hearing this again. We've not had a true game set in the Tolkien universe in quite a while, so I've been waiting for this day to come for a long time. Being the huge Lord of the Rings fan that I am, I had extremely high hopes for this game, and my faith paid off within the first 30 minutes of playing. Enter Talion, hardworking, honest father, defending the Black Gate. He also happens to be a neck-breaking, head-hunting, mind-controlling, head-dismembering badass, yet still finds the time to be quite talented in the field of botany. Did I mention dismemberment? During the fall of the Black Gate, Talion and his family are captured by the Black Hand of Sauron. In a very early and quite shocking scene, Talion watches his family being killed in front of him before being killed himself. Seriously, I'm not the squeamish type, but the opening to this game caught me completely off guard. This of course gives us the driving force behind Talion's quest for revenge. It also introduces us to our second protagonist, the elven wraith Celebrimbor. Possessing Talion's body by process of an evil ritual performed by the Black Hand, he's the one keeping our dead hero alive. After accepting his fate, Talion heads off into Mordor. The first thing I noticed when I began my journey into Mordor was the sheer amount of Uruks there are. I mean, I know it's Mordor, but I literally cannot go anywhere without getting into a fight with some Uruk that looked at me the wrong way. Then they decide to taunt you. And yeah, that happens. The combat system will feel familiar to anybody that's ever played the Arkham games or the Assassin's Creed games. Everything is timing, much like in those games. Button mashing will get you killed, and quickly. The combat is fast, extremely responsive, and so amazingly violent. But, for anybody that's played those games as much as I have, you might run into the same issue that I had through my whole playthrough. I found the game to be extremely easy all the way through. The only times that I died in the game were when I did something stupid to get myself killed. My favorite part of this game is the Nemesis system. This comes into play once the captains get involved. Captains require more strategy and technique to kill than the average grunt, and the battles play out something like this.
Bring your body back so everyone. Our lesson already.
The interesting part of the system is that if I would have died during that fight, the Uruk would have leveled up and possibly climbed the ranks of the Uruk army. This can be used to increase your power rating, which in turns can give you new abilities and also let you command the Uruk army. Over the course of the 15 or so hours it'll take you to play this game, the mission structure tends to stay fairly fun through the whole way. The side missions, on the other hand, start to fall away near the end. There's only so many times that you can play the same rescue mission over and over again. While the game does end nicely, I will say that the end boss battle was extremely anticlimactic for what I was hoping for. If you're not a fan of Lord of the Rings, your mileage will vary. Me being the complete Tolkienite that I am, I put many hours into this game, and I loved every minute of it. If you're not a Lord of the Rings fan, you might not enjoy it as much, but it is still a very solid game that's very well made. I don't want to really give a rating, but if you want to put it on a scale, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10 for somebody that's not a Lord of the Rings fan, and a 9.5 for somebody like myself that loves the Lord of the Rings. This has been Rekashal's review on Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later.